Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It is I, Stately. That's all you need to know. We're in the middle of nowhere right now. So, you might have heard this once or twice. We are going to be building a big fortified island town. And this here is the island we've chosen for it. So the inspiration here is Mont Saint-Michel off the Normandy coast in France. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a multi-tiered walled island here. We're going to basically wall off this entire island and then terraform it extensively to be kind of a tiered city. We're going to have 2 or 3 tiers and then a castle in the middle. It's going to be a big build, but it should be a lot of fun. And one thing I want to do today is kind of start working on the outline. We're probably going to end up having to delete the entire superstructure here, but that's okay because we need lots of materials and there's lots of spare dirt here. A hide-and-seek house. So I think this will work out just fine. Today what I'd like to do is kind of get the outline going so that we can start digging and doing the terraforming. But that's not the first thing I'm going to do today. Reese the GS, welcome to the stream. How are you? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to spawn and I'm going to get started on the building around our train station. We've gathered up some materials for that. A hot tub and a grill. I like it. You guys see that? I think somebody died in that boat.
Birds was saying that he died around there somewhere.
Really?
So maybe, yeah, he logged in and just died. That's what the ticket is, but he hasn't been on for me to help him fix it.
I'm a little hesitant about logged in and just died. I actually have protections in place to prevent that from happening. But I'll talk to him next time I see him in game.
Okie dokie.
And we'll work it out. DK, you went skiing. You have to travel far for that, or do you live up in the mountains? I don't think I've actually set foot on the island, at least not much. But let's have a quick look around. It's actually a flower biome, as you can see. So
nice. I'm definitely gonna come there. I like flowers.
yeah, I think the flowers are probably not going to survive, but we should set up chests and just keep whatever we harvest.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Decorated after the fact. So it doesn't look like there's anything of particular interest here, except for this inexplicable floating treetop, which I think is a naturally generated one. That does happen occasionally. So Bird set up a portal. We've got a couple of donation chests going to gather up dirt and stone, which we're going to need lots of for the terraforming. The waterfall by the path to Jokers. Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about specifically, but I'm heading over that way, so you can show it to me when I get there.
I'm pretty sure you'll okay it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably fine. But yeah, this should be fun. This is going to be a long-term project, and it's something that we're going to let everybody work on. Ooh, big bada boom. Thank you, whoever just slept. Roger that, DK. We will see you when we see you. Alright, I'm going to take down the coordinates of the portal, and then I'm going to head on back. And next time I come over here, I'll take the nether and set up a path, or at least mark out a path. It's not terribly regularly shaped. I'm going for, I think, kind of a round shape, but what I'd like to do is keep one of the little bays in place and use it like as an interior harbor. And I'd like to see if I can come up with a cool design for big sliding doors, like double extending horizontal doors, maybe 4 or 5 blocks tall. Oh, check this out. This is... Didn't even notice this the first time around, but this is a big hollow mountain. I don't know to what degree we're going to be able to keep any of the natural features. It might be interesting to have a big rock or something as part of the geography of the island, but I don't know, it would be maybe like that because it's separate. And this is kind of the middle anyway, so there's a fairly good chance not all of this will go away. Anyways, we'll see. Lots of work to do, and gonna need a lot of help with that. So if you're looking for a cool project to work on, consider helping out when we get started here. Now, where did I put my boat? There she is. The SS Stately's tiny boat. Remember, guys, I'm Stately. This is played.1mc3.com. Real villagers. Yeah, we should populate it. I mean, if we can make the entire island spawn safe, we could just have the whole place be kind of a natural village habitat. Or maybe we could separate it by tiers, because I know some people are not going to want villagers walking in and out of their houses at will. Just need to find that island again. I know it's here somewhere. What do you guys think? Should I run something like Journey Map while I stream?
You could.
I definitely could. So let's see if Logblock will tell us what happened here. Zombie killed King Birds with fist. So I think he was probably just AFK in a boat, and a zombie swam up to him, which sucks, but it can happen. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a piece of paper and take down the coordinates of the nether hub here. Minus 450, minus 350, minus 4.
Oh, that's not too far.
No, it's not terrible. 64 minus 358. So, just because this is far away, I am going to set up a trail, but I'm going to do it from spawn. Right now, we're just going to take the boat.
What was it? Minus 450, minus 350?
It's minus 457, 64, minus 358. Okay, let's head on over to the west east. I need to be heading southeast-ish to get back to spawn. If only this weren't a vanilla server and you could teleport. But you can't. We do things the old-fashioned way around here.
Woohoo.
Be hardcore.
A lot of walking.
Yeah, a lot of walking, a lot of sailing. I do have an Elytra. Let's get some unbreaking on that one of these days and start using it. But for now, we sail. I don't know where everybody is today. It's very quiet.
I wonder how many have to go back to school tomorrow.
Yeah,
my kids don't come back till Tuesday, but a lot of kids will start back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure that the majority of schools are starting up again tomorrow. So that would explain why it's quiet. Everybody's getting sent to bed early so that they're not corpses when they show up in school in the morning. So it goes. Hey, it's Ruben. Hey, Rubes. How you doing, man? What's the news, Rubes? I don't have a map up. I'm pretty sure I can find spawn, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lost and end up sailing the oceans like the Flying Dutchman. You don't have to go to school? Like ever again? Have you graduated? Oh, gotcha. You're on the East Coast, huh? Hope you guys are hanging in there over there. I know the weather's been something awful lately, but if it means an extra day off from school, hey, it's worth a little inconvenience, right? I'm just aiming in the general direction of 00. I think from there I'll be able to find that. Well, he's still got internet, so it's not quite a disaster yet, right? You know, I don't think I've seen any ocean monuments.
There was one found and claimed. I don't think anybody's worked on it yet, but
There's plenty of ocean. I haven't really looked, to be honest, but I think on this server I would like to build a guardian farm. That's, you have? Oh, you're not talking about ocean monuments, you're talking about Joker's build. Check.
yeah. Let me pull up the map and I'll tell you roundabouts where Turkey aimed it, but
That's alright,
sure
I
you
don't need urgently to know where Turkey's claim
Okay.
is. It's a lot of work. I've helped out with a couple, but just drying an entire ocean monument out so that you can set up the spawning areas is a huge amount of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
It's epic.
Yeah, I helped Steph with a few. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, well, Steph is one of those people who does not hesitate to do something like that. He'll put 20, 40 hours in a build like that without blinking, not giving it a second thought. I thought very briefly I might have seen one over there, but I think I was just imagining things. Hey, the Beer Fairy's home. Hello, Beer Fairy.
Hi, Beer Fairy.
Joker says hi. Indeed. We're getting there, guys. I know this is not the most interesting thing I could possibly be streaming. I gotta stop apologizing for streaming boring shit. I mean, I've been streaming boring shit for 3 years now.
It's not boring.
It's not boring. Hey, the Beer Fairy brought me beer. I asked for beer, but she looked at me funny, so I figured I wasn't getting any. Thank you, Beer Fairy.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Noble Gases, are you not seeing a video feed on Twitch? It looks good for me here.
Yep, I'm good.
So yeah, I think problems on your side, Noble. Sorry. Beer makes stately happy.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, is it a reference to something? Enclave here? So I've been talking about a little bit about doing some stuff in VR for the stream. I still haven't quite managed to get the performance where I want it to be so that I can... Fallout 2. I played Fallout 2. Why do I not recognize that? Very strange. I'll take your word for it, though. I don't disbelieve you or anything. So everybody who got qubits during yesterday's stream should have them now. And I'm going to try to do more 3D prints. I don't have one today, but I'm going to try to do it.
No elephant? Dang it.
Oh, that's right. You ordered an elephant. So the next time I print something, Joker's going to be, it's an elephant! And they'll be like, shit.
Woo!
You have to guess what it is. Elephant!
Guess elephant.
It's an elephant. One thing I want to do is some more props, like some more life-size cosplay-ish props. I'm thinking about trying to do a Han Solo blaster. I think that would be a fun
That'd be
one.
cool.
And there are some really nice models for it. And of course, there's a large assortment of sonic screwdrivers need printing. We should be getting close. Ish.
Is that the mesa?
That is a mesa. There's actually several on the map, but this is the one that's
Pretty sure.
northwest of Spawn, along the ocean. You know the one.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah, you're close.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the Han Solo joke. It's funny how like everything in Star Wars is now a meme. No mushrooms, that's right. Unfortunate but true. I might expand the map. I mean, there's no real urgent reason not to. 10k by 10k is kind of just what I rendered out. But maybe I'll expand it outwards until we get to an ocean monument or something.
That would be cool. Hey, I had a question for you, because I remember on Elvish, the mesa biome was at the very edge of the map, but we were able to go into the mesa biome. On this map, there's an actual world border.
So on Elvish, what I did was I rendered the map out to 10,000 by 10,000, but I didn't have a world border.
Okay.
On here, I rendered the map out to 10,000 by 10,000, but the world border is on. And the reason I did that is nobody really went outside the world border. But now that you mention it, I know people like exploring, and I know some people won't hesitate to travel 20, 30,000 blocks to find, say, a woodland temple, woodland mansion. So, you know,
yeah, I went out to the border looking for ice spikes,
I don't have permission to turn off the world border.
You don't have permission? That's funny.
I generally don't play in op, so I have basically the same permissions moderators have, as well as a few extras. But I can opt myself, obviously. But that's a good point. I'm just going to turn the world border off. Terrain generation isn't going to be too bad out there unless people start, you know, elytraing around like nobody's business, which they are now guaranteed to do since I mentioned it. Am I still going the right way? I think I might have got turned just a little bit. Minus 900, minus 400. No, we're good. We're still heading more or less in the right direction. But yeah, I'll go ahead and turn the world border off. I don't see why not. It's fun to go exploring. It's kind of fun to just go out to 100,000, 200,000, whatever.
I did end up finding an ice spike biome and got some ice.
That's visible on the map, though, right?
Yeah. But it was funny because one of the ice spikes actually shows inside the map border, but when I got over there, the border was in the way.
It was just outside the border.
Yeah. So that was fine, but there was still others that I found.
Okay.
But yeah, I walked. I just went on an adventure.
It's always kind of fun, right? What did you need the pack ice for?
Nothing, just to have it, just in case anybody needed it. I am the gatherer of resources, apparently.
That is true. You are the resource person. All right, I should be coming up on the lighthouse now. So another plan, and this is, I guess, as much for me as anything. I'm thinking I might do a VR immersion server. And what I mean by that is a server that's specifically designed to cater to VR players. So what I think I'll do is set up TeamSpeak with location awareness, so you can actually hear people talking inside the world, and add the plugins that are required to allow you to see each other's motions in VR when you're on a server. And I'm thinking maybe that server will set it in like medium hard mode with keep inventory on, so it'll be more of a community hang around goof off server. And I'd like to set up like a creative spawn town with interesting things to do, like an archery range, for example, would be a lot of fun in VR. Roller coaster, things like that. So start off with a big-ish town where you can have an apartment. It would be more of a hangout world than anything else, although it would still be a vanilla Minecraft world where you can build stuff and do cool things. And it wouldn't be exclusive to people who have a VR system. It seems like an interesting experiment, and y'all know me, I'm always interested in cool new experiments related to Minecraft. I'd also like to see if there are plugins I can write that would make the VR experience more interesting. So I'm at the jungle. Do you have to do a mining motion? Yes, actually. So Vivecraft is what they call a room skill mod. It's a server side. It's a client side mod primarily. And it allows you to use local teleportation for locomotion as well as regular walking. But yeah, if you want to mine, you can either just stick your hand out in the direction of the block you want to mine and press the trigger, but you can also just swing your hand up back and forth. In order to eat, you equip food and you hold it up to your mouth and it eats it. And archery, you have to actually draw the bow. It's pretty fun, and I think it has a lot of potential for like an immersive world, because VR doesn't really have that. I gotta check the map real quick.
I was gonna say you're going north and you need to be going south.
Yeah, I missed the lighthouse.
Follow the stuff on your left at that point.
Do I just need to turn south and follow the coast?
Yep.
Okay. I don't need the map for that. I can remember that. I mean, I don't know if we'll actually get any VR players. There aren't many actual VR-friendly Minecraft servers, but there are a few. And I think, with the experience I have running Minecraft servers, I think I can make something cool out of it. It's actually, well, so the thing with VR is the immersion...
Go east, Stately, in the water.
Go east.
Yeah, you're...
I'm hugging the coast a little too closely, huh?
Well, you're hugging the wrong coast. That's a little bitty island.
Okay.
If you go east, you're just about ready to run into the lighthouse area.
Excellent. All right, I'm heading east and a little bit south right now.
Yeah.
Navigation. Who needs OnStar?
Right.
Hey, there it is. More jungle. There it is, just what you said it would be. The thing, though, Noble, with VR, the immersion is hard to give up. Once you've actually stood inside a world, seeing it on screen feels very different. But I don't, it's also inconvenient to play in VR. You don't have easy access to a keyboard. You don't want to constantly take your headset off. The resolution is still not the same as it is on even a modest PC. So there's definite drawbacks, but that's why I'm thinking a dedicated VR server would be more interesting than just catering to VR on one of our existing servers. Because you are kind of experiencing the game in a different way. And I don't think a game like Minecraft is actually easier to play in VR. Hey, it's Joker. Let's check in the build. The tower is done. Look at that. You're going to have a little dock here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Change your settings higher. Well, my settings are kind of low because, again, I was messing around in VR. But, if you're talking about the memory, 1 gigabyte, more than enough for vanilla Minecraft. So storage here, and this is big. This is really nice and roomy.
Yeah, it's huge.
Big old attic here. Excellent stuff. This looks great. And the balcony. That's coming along real nice.
Yeah, check out the kitchen and living room area down.
I am right behind you. Zex is working on the... Oh, look at this. Oh, this is fantastic. And it's got a pool table, too.
Yep, pool table and card table.
You want to see a really dumb trick?
Bar. What's that?
Let me see. Do you have a... No, wait, I have enough wood. I think this will still work.
I've seen some trick, but I couldn't remember how to do it. Like putting the sticks on the table.
The pool cue trick, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to show you here. So what you need to do is you put down some signs.
Oh, that's what it was.
And then you put the carpet down on top of the signs.
That's awesome.
Isn't that neat? That's a dumb little trick,
Yeah,
but it looks nice.
No, it's awesome. Woohoo!
And there's a cat on the pool table, because of course there's a cat on the pool table.
And there's a dog. Cat and a dog.
Cats
I
are
need to get a
inherently
cat and
drawn
a
to
dog
pool
for my
tables.
house.
This is fantastic. This is just great. You
Thank
need
you.
a pinball machine. No, I'm kidding. No, I love this. There's 2 bars. This is good. There's coat hooks here.
Yep.
I'm totally gonna come
Yeah.
hang out here in my spare time.
This is my kitchen. I got some stoves and refrigerator and a sinks and
You got a fridge. That is awesome. You even got a hood here to draw out the vapors or the fumes. Fantastic. Very cool. No, the interior is coming along real nice.
thank you. The upstairs is gonna have
Is this like
A
the smoking
master-
lounge back here?
you know, I haven't quite figured it out yet. But on the second floor, I got like little rooms split off. This is the big screen TV. There'll be some chairs and stuff. And then this is going to be a bathroom. A giant bathroom, because you got to have room for a tub.
That's true. Just put one
Small
huge
bedroom
tub in the
next
middle.
door. Actually, you know,
The
I might
guest room?
swap those, because this one's a little smaller, so I can make this the bathroom and the other one a bedroom, because it's got a window.
Yeah,
And then-
bedroom should have windows. Bathrooms
Yeah.
don't need it so much.
And then this is the master bedroom and the master bathroom.
Giant fireplace. This is excellent. Coming along real nice. I like
you.
the huge aspirational TV.
Right?
Very cool. Makes my manor look tiny by comparison.
Well, I wanted a big project because, you know, not a lot of people play, so I needed to figure out something to
We
do.
need more players. Hey, everybody on Twitch, did you hear Joker? Come play Minecraft with us. Like, now,
That's right.
please. Play.1mc3.com is that URL. The dogs and the cats seem to follow each other. Oh, they're following Zags. Okay. I thought they were just kind of wandering around on their own. Oh, and there's
So I'll show you,
huge
or
chasm over
Zex
here.
can show you where, because I made a path. Oh yeah, be careful. That's why this derpy dirt thing is there for right now. I'm going to fix it to where it looks nicer.
Gotcha.
And I made a path.
Hello, chicken. Oh yeah, that heads up to the farm over there. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this little waterfall here, yeah, you should totally go make a pond out of it. Oh, you already did. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Problem
you did.
solved. No, this is fine.
Yep.
Do it, man.
Looks awesome.
Pretty
Just needs
deer,
some
yeah,
light
okay.
around it so mobs don't spawn.
Yeah, it does need a little light, but other than that, yeah, it's great. We need to start getting some signage up at some point too. So that's my
Yeah, and
manor
Zex,
over there.
you should build a little house back in here, Zex. That would be neat.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of neat spots actually around this area. I've kind of been exploring because, well, I live here now, or part of
Exactly.
me. I live kind of everywhere. In the tower, I have a place in the tower, in my tower, and I have a place at Dreamhaven, and then I have that big giant thing that I'm working on.
A
So
real
I
estate
just kind of live
mogul.
all over the map. Yeah.
Exactly. I, in the meantime, have done almost nothing with my interior. I feel very bad. That said, maybe we'll get around to that today. Maybe we'll do a little bit of interior work. Because now I feel like I'm lagging behind. I barely have a bed. I mean, I do have a bed, but that's about it. Okay, so before we do any of that, though, I'm going to grab all of that quartz that we dug up, and I'm going to start putting up a framework for our station building. And then hopefully we can get some other people to work on that.
I'm coming, Zex. Are you back over there where you were, kind of?
I guess I put the quartz over at the station. So that's fine. We'll just go ahead and head over there. Do I need anything here? I have not a lot of food. I should probably... dig up some wheat, make some more bread while we're here. So guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Stately. This is Play.1mc3.com. We have been running vanilla PvE servers with other cool stuff as well since the beginning of 2016. Is that right? No, 2015. And you are welcome to join us. These are all public servers. We have some member servers too, but our vanilla servers are public, and you should totally hop on in if you're looking for a cool place to play PvE with some awesome people and also Zex.
Come play with us.
Exactly. I'm just joking, by the way, Zex.
Of course, I sleep
creeper.
and it starts to rain.
Yeah. The creeper just
Good?
blew up the scarecrow.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
At your farm?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I didn't know they could do that. I mean, armor stands are entities, but I didn't realize that creepers could blow up scarecrows. Noted.
Me either.
We'll have to put up another scarecrow. In the meantime, I'll just put the armor on the other scarecrow. There's another one on the other side of the field here. That is assuming the creeper didn't blow up all the armor, too. All I see is pants. It's deadly. Pants? No. Alright, rotten flesh. Not that into rotten flesh right this second. And the other scarecrow is gone, too. Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, I don't care too much, and I don't feel like I need to...
It was such a great idea. It was so cute.
Right?
Totes adorbs.
Totes adorbs. I'm guessing he also managed to actually blow up the chest plate I had on him. We'll replace it. It's fine.
Blow
Not
up
the end
what?
of the world. I had a chest plate and some pantaloons, some leggings.
Oh, dang. I'll be right back.
Roger that. Noble's back up to 4K cubits. That's what you get for watching me play Minecraft, man. Rewarded. And my sheep seem to have become more colorful. And my cows, they look so crowded. I gotta get bigger pastures. I mean, obviously, this is not going to trigger the overcrowding limit or they'd be dead, but I just kind of don't like it. It kind of ruins the feel. Hey, Ruben, how you doing, man? Alright, let's get some food going. I must have still had a bunch of bread because I did not harvest that much wheat. Yes, I'm sure I gave you your cubits. Also, I double-checked the numbers. You were not at 646. Alright, let's head on over to the train station. Do I still have a minecart on me? I do. That's kind of essential. Yeah, well, if you didn't spend them, you wouldn't have spent them. What was that all about? You all see that slowdown? Very strange. All right, so this is our provisional train station. If anybody wants to like build a neat little train station around this, by the way, feel free to give me a design. We're going for something small and modest here, obviously, and we're continuing the rail out this way, so bear that in mind too. What I think I want to do here is have a little station here, then have the rails go up and run it as a raised rail back here, and maybe around the back of everything down to the path over there. But it might end up being a subway if the space doesn't allow for it. We'll see. I'm, as usual, pretty flexible on these things. Whee! Also, if anybody wants to take it upon themselves to do something about the cladding for the tunnel here, please feel free. I don't have any specific designs for it. I just know that it needs to be prettied up. Howdy, Rubes. Okay, so the idea here is we're going to build a short-ish tower. The bottom floor is going to be the train station, and above that we are going to build a kit PvP arena. Is that a floating treetop? No, it's not a floating treetop. Seriously. I'm like floating treetop triggered. The winter wind flag? Where's that, Ruben? Oh. Oh, I like it. Very nice. It's like an abstract spider, maybe? It's a very cool flag. I like it. Yes. Well done. Okay, so we mapped out the provisional corners of the build here. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with that because obviously we don't want the building to just start right at the base here. I also don't know that we need that much space. It's a snowflake. Oh, okay. I mean, I can see that. It wouldn't have been the first thing that sprung to mind, but it is a nice design. I like it. Okay, so again, the idea is multi-story building, big lobby here. Top floor is going to be a PvP arena. I think you'll enter the PvP arena from the same lobby. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking maybe you like enter at the floor of the PvP arena, so this would be just horizontal. And then you'd go down inside of the station. Does that make sense? Would that be neat? I don't know. But let's start doing some building. Let's start putting stuff together here. So we have 5 stacks of quartz, which is a pretty decent haul. I think we can safely assume that we're doing verticals for the corners. Pillars for the corners. And I'm going to key this on the station and not on the staircase, because the staircase is an uneven width and the station itself is an even width, and it's going to be easier to resize the staircase if we need to than to resize the station, obviously. Okay, so the minimum width we need is here. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to extend outwards, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, now that you mention it, but bear in mind we have the above ground departure rails here, but we also have a full set of underground departure rails, and that wouldn't really work if the base station was above ground, because it would be hard to get back underground. You'd have to... Oh, now I'm stuck. Fortunately, we have a pearl dispenser now. That means I now have pearls. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Thanks to a certain joker. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Should we like have a road just come out here and go into the PvP arena and then have a stairway heading down to the railroad station? Or should we go down? I'm indecisive. I'm not quite sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the first corner. We'll do the same thing over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pig marks the spot. With the personal pig, you were just in the way. Let's make sure we got that right. I don't want to build everything around incorrect numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, good. Okay, and that means that the width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm on fire. Counting is dangerous.
We're hot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 18, if we were to do 18 here, we'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. 18 by 19, that should be fine. And that would put the fourth pillar here. So, this is a big building. A big footprint, anyway. And the station itself could be smaller. But I think for what we're going for here, this should be nice. So, there was a design on planning that I wanted to have a look at that somebody had worked on. Was it Ruben?
It was the Crafter X-Men.
Right. And it's not here. Oh, this turned out pretty nice. Some people just have the most amazing plots on our planning server, by the way. Some of this stuff is just fantastic. I don't even know who Vikercar is. I don't know that he's ever played on any of our survival servers, but he built a beautiful little thing on his plot here. And it's just adorable. I'm not entirely sure what this is. That's a swing, I think. Oh, really? It looks great. /LB, look up player the Crafter X-Men. Crafter X-Men? Oh, jeez, we don't have login. I don't know where it is. Huh.
X-Men. It's men, not man.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have logblock.
Oh.
We don't have logblock on this server because it's plot based. So that's a problem. I'm not quite sure where the build design is. Do you happen to know, Ruben? Do you think you can find it? Oh look, he even has a basement. Look at this. People do the most amazing things in planning. You can do fantastic stuff on creative. Okay, so yeah, we're going with the big design here. And we're going to merge like the top two floors into one large monolithic floor. But this is the plan. This is the idea. Okay. That's really all I need to know right now. What is this? Looks like it's for bumper boats. I tried to do bumper boats once because it seemed like a really awesome idea. The problem is the way collision detections between boats works, you just kind of stop, and it's no fun at all. I had this whole idea for sumo wrestling with boats on a floating ice lake where your goal would be to bump the other player off, but when you bump into each other, both players just kind of stop and sit there.
Oh, and Stately, I have one small issue, and it doesn't have to be corrected right this second, but the rail lines are backwards. The incoming line and outgoing lines are flip-flopped to my place.
Yeah, something went awry, huh?
Yeah.
We'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't have to be done now. I just wanted to mention it.
Roger. So, all right, let's keep the pillars for verticals and use regular quartz blocks here. 16 blocks here, right?
I'm gonna go to the nether and get some more quartz.
Very cool. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a pretty narrow entrance, because if we put verticals here and here, our entrance would only be too wide, and that seems insufficient to me. So let's make the entrance 4 wide. And the whole ground level is going to be quartz. But do we do kind of the same thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. The staircase is off center right now. But, you know, moving the staircase won't be a whole lot of trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this right here is a little iffy. I think what we'll do is we'll move this ramp over. And since apparently we messed up the departure and arrival lines here, let's go ahead and fix that now, because it's going to influence the shape of this build. Hello, witch. Witches. Get stitches. Move your building? Oh, aren't you a sweet summer child? Yeah, we're not moving your building. Oh, wait, I see what you mean. The whole thing is off center. Didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This needs to be here. So really all we need to do here is make the staircase 1 block narrower and it'll be fine. But again, don't start working on the staircase just yet, because I'm not sure if we want a staircase here or if we're going to just turn right, go straight, and then go downstairs to get to the station. Either way is fine. And remember, guys, watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. But you don't have to. I'm not the boss of you. Okay. All right. So let's fix the line here. The return line should be on the right. This is how it's set up on the other side. There's a station along the way, so it'll be easier to fix it here than to fix it on the other side. You got randomly signed out for Minecraft. Sometimes that happens if you've just been playing too long. You have to re-authenticate. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward. What we need to do is we need to get rid of that. We need to run this line over here, and I'm going to be consistent with materials because it's easier to do it right the first time than have to fix it afterwards. Ruben, if you want to help out, I need to double check the measurements before we start doing anything else, but if you want to start putting in the checkerboard floor, that would be great. Here, stone bricks, that's what I'm looking for. So this being the return line, we're going to hook it up here. It's easy enough to do. We just break this. Put a rail down here, and then we put that back, and we're good. So return line's fine, and then there's the outgoing line. This goes, this stays. Did I get some wood back? Oh, this is oak. And this is spruce. wire, spruce wire. We are out of spruce. I have one piece of spruce here. I mean, it's not like it's hard to get spruce. That's not the issue. Just need to fill some things in here. Okay, so the outgoing line. The outgoing line comes down there, and we need to get it here. Now, we can, if we want to, change... Oh, there's some spruce. That's the stuff that I broke. Is that a creeper? No, I just have, like, creepers on the brain, I guess. Oh, you got signed out of Twitch. That's odd. Anyway, this comes up here, goes over here. What we'll do is we'll do an interior slope. That should be pretty straightforward. I might not need to break all of these, but... And I still don't have Silk Touch. But what that's going to end up looking like is... This... Slash RG info. There's no region here, Ruben. I don't know what you don't have perms to, but there's no region here. Up to the chest. Let's see. C-modify, C-modify, Ruben. There you go. Okay, so this should clear up the whole reverse directions thing. I have a couple of powered rails. I'm not sure this is enough. I mean, the two that I have kind of have to go here. Pop down a torch down here. Get those juiced. Okay, I guess somehow I made it a little longer. What is this? Crafter stuff. Crafter had a little accident, maybe. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, say something. It's very quiet on Twitch and YouTube today. We feel lonely here. I have some
I'm so lonely, I could die.
I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely, 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 low. Lonely low. I feel so lonely. I used to be a punk rocker. Not a good one. Alright, so that should do it. Let's just double check. And I fell on my keys. Lonely, lonely, lonely low. I feel so lonely. Yeah, Winterworld, Spawn, Diamond King, Mountainside Residence. What happened here? Dreamhaven. Yes, it's the second line. Whee! Okay, so the outbound is fine. If mildly idiotic, I just realized. Mr. Ruben Pig. How are you, Ruben Pig? Whee! Okay. Alright, so your directions are fixed.
Yay, thank you.
The only thing is this is kind of elaborate, isn't it? Because you're coming in here and well, so the problem is this doesn't work. Yeah, I gathered, Ruben. I figured that might be you on Twitch. The problem is that this line here, you can't reach it from the minecart. So we're not using it. That's why we're using this one. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll just recombobulate this here and break a few blocks, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so let me just double check here. I thought I was looking at something and realized this wasn't properly centered. And it's not, really? There's 8 buttons there. And yeah, it's not. This should not be 5 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscounted somewhere. Alright, so let's see. We want to go with 4 wide. What we'll do is we'll move this in. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, which means we move this wall in by 1 block. And then everything should be fine. Jesus, my inventory management skills are so bad. Can't pick any of this up. So now, this is the middle. The minecart departure location is also not perfect, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, let's do it. That means that this ends up here. And the other side is, I think, good. The other side is good. Okay. Okay, we're gonna not make these sides completely flat either. We're gonna put some glass in there, and we're gonna put some different materials in to make things a little more interesting. But this section should be pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the pillars. Where's my pillars? So what do you guys think for color? What's going to look good here? For the glass, that is. Let's make these sides a little longer and the glass a little narrower. We'll go 6 on either side. Red? We could do red. Orange? I don't really have any visual cues around me that scream some specific idea or color, so...
How about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
light blue or
6.
something?
Light blue? I'm a fan of light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where theoretically a pillar will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about purple? How do we feel about purple? Are we pro-purple?
Oh, that might be kind of cool.
Purple. I think purple might be nice. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick. Don't go anywhere. Y'all can look at my pretty face while you wait.
Alright.
So since we're doing a PvP arena on top of this, purple and orange are kind of our PvP colors, so maybe we can combine those colors in the build. Okay, let's get back to it. So are we filling this in with quartz? Is this just going to be like Quartzville, USA? Was that not the plan? Let me go look at planning again real quick and kind of think about the material usage. I don't think that's going to work. We don't have enough quartz. Nor is there enough quartz in the world to make giant quartz cubes. Right, glass and then solids. That makes more sense. Yeah, let's do purple glass and orange concrete.
Might be pretty cool.
It might be, and if it's hideous, hey, y'all can blame me.
Oh, we will.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't have to tell me that twice. We might have to make some custom arrangements for where the minecart tracks leave the station, like here, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so we're actually already kind of close to the top level, but I think this is going to be the height of the bottom level. Purple glass, panes, and orange concrete. Ruben. Scaffolding, yes, thank you. So here, for example, theoretically we want a pillar here. I guess we'll just do that for now. That's pretty straightforward, right? Oh, I made it too tall. No big. And then we do basically kind of a walkway all the way around the top here so we can fill in the panes. And the concrete will be set back, but I think we probably still want a row of quartz beneath it. So more quartz blocks, more scaffolding, much more scaffolding. Right. Well done, Stately. I did dig up a lot of sand already, so we're probably off to a good start with the glass. And we haven't really done this side, so I'm going to go do the other side, and then we'll get the back sorted out. Lazy Porpoise, how you doing? Welcome. There are 2 people being manhunted 4 miles from your house. Are you either of those 2 people? You gotta ask, you never know. Okay, like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. We go here and in and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out again, right? Okay, now we need to put the pillars in the back here. Well, that's a problem. So the idea is glass all around, ideally, right? But because we have all this station stuff going on at the back and it's not going to fit terribly well, I think we might just simplify the back. So we'll make this straight so that, you know, stuff actually fits. You're not either of those 2 people. Good. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're not a wanted fugitive. Right. Okay. So that's kind of our ground level. This bugs me. It bugs me that it's right beneath a pillar. So let's fix it. Let's just put a little zig in here. All we have to do is set this back by 1 block for that to work. And that's trivial. So the pillar's here, right? That's where we want the pillar to be, and that is both good and proper. And then we'll set this back just a little. We'll run this straight. Shall we just run it straight out? All right, Zex, take it easy, man. See you next time. Offload some junk so I can pick this up. And we'll run it. Well, you know what I should do is... No, this is fine. We'll do it this way. This is fine.
Ooh, that's looking cool.
I think this will be nice once it's done. And we go around the corner here, and we start going up. Simple, clean, and straightforward. All right. I should check out your new home without you. Where is your new home? And let's see. Is this... This is kind of a long stretch without power, so we need to slap down some power here. Alright, so that's fixed. That kind of allows the line to fit inside the area allocated, and that means that this is going to go away because this is just going to be a wall. And that means we can do the indentation here, right? And that's kind of the whole point. We can have just a wall of... balls. The return line's going to get in the way. So the idea is that there's an indentation here underneath these blocks, but it won't fit here. What we could do maybe is have this come up to about here and then go around the corner and then go up that last block. But I'm not going to worry about that just this second. There's a million other things that need doing, so it's not urgent right now. Okay, so I am going to... Alright, take it easy, Lazy Porpoise. I hope everything works out with the manhunt. Seriously though, where the hell is everybody? It's really quiet here today. It's school. It's gotta be school.
Yeah.
So for the back section, what I will do, we're not going to indent it because it serves no purpose back here, but I am going to put in pillars. And then for the back, we'll use stone rather than... Well, no, you know what? We'll use colored concrete instead of glass. That way it'll still be kind of consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wazy, welcome. How you doing? Planning? Let's have a look. Let's see what Ruben's working on. That's pretty good, right? What do you think? No, that's fine. I think that looks pretty good. Joker, you want to come take a quick peek at this, or can you see it on stream?
Sure, I will.
What do you think? Purple and orange? Maybe orange and purple? Pretty sure the top section is terracotta and the bottom section is concrete.
Yeah. And they're both orange. Go figure.
Right? Yeah. Ruben so fast. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I think this is going to do just fine. So, Ruben, do you want to work on acquiring the concrete? It crashes. Do you get any kind of error message, QAZ? Does it just close out? If it crashes like every single time when you try to connect... Could be internet connectivity. Potentially. All right, I'm gonna go. Get some fuel. There's a furnace here. We need to start burning up some glass. I'll run down to the nether and get a couple of buckets of lava. I have 3 empty buckets on me, so that'll be just fine. How many floors? Well, so it does in a single player too. So you can get to the the login page where you select a server. It could be a Java issue or potentially a memory issue. Do you have any free memory? Are you running low? That's a possibility. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have the bottom floor and then we'll have a top floor that's indented slightly and with the slightly wider central section, and then we'll have kind of a dummy floor above that, or maybe an observation deck, which kind of mirrors the bottom floor. So it's not going to be a huge skyscraper. We're going to have a PvP arena on top of this, and then maybe we'll have an observation deck on top of that. What does the error message say? Can you copy and paste? All right, off to get some lava. 3. Basically, there's going to be 3 floors. And we might extend it upwards after that. We might make it taller if we decide there's something cool we can build on top of it. I'm not entirely against the idea of just building a spleef arena on top of it, but I don't think it's big enough. But we could have something up there, absolutely. We could maybe make an Elytra launch tower on top of the thing. That might be cool. You know what I would like to do? Let's head over to planning real quick. If we're going to do like 3 floors with a central section indented, maybe this might look weird and it might not, but maybe we could do something like this and have like an intersect between 2 levels where we go from orange concrete to orange terracotta. Does that look silly, or is this interesting? I think this is kind of interesting. What do you guys think?
It's definitely different. It's kind of cool looking, though.
It's an even number of blocks, though, which means it's going to be offset like this is here. But maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do half one color and half the other. Or theoretically, I don't see anything QAZ. I don't see an error message. Might have been filtered if there was a link in there or something. Yeah, I don't like that it's off center. If we could center this, it would make more sense. What about he said, without finishing his sentence.
Use your words.
Use your words, Stanley. Stanley's nonverbal Minecraft stream. That's something like that. It's like a Reddit upvote. Anyway, let's just start out with orange concrete. We can take it from there. Can you take care of the orange concrete, Ruben? I think a stack will get us a long way, but we'll probably end up needing about 2. It does look like an arrow, yes. But that's not a bad thing. That's not a portal. That's the portal shop. The obsidian confused me. Cool. Hello, baby zombie. Goodbye, baby zombie. He's not even looking at me. I keep forgetting how to get to the lava from here. There should be like a lava access elevator that just heads down to the lava level and then straight in a specific direction. Ah, okay. Lava, please. I do have pearls now, so I don't need to worry too much about. Oh, hello! Don't you dare knock me off a cliff.
I just ran into one of those and with my looting sword got 13 magma cream.
Nice.
Are you muted?
I am not muted. Unless you muted me.
No. I just said I had 13 got 13 magma cream and I didn't hear you say anything. So.
I said nice.
Nice.
Nice. I got 2. Okay, that's not as much as 13, but I'll take what I can get.
Right.
Remember, folks, I'm Stately. This is Played.1mc3.com. We have been running vanilla Minecraft PvE servers since 2015. We have started on our 4th year now. Not technically, that's going to be in April. We'll probably have another Streamiverse-a-Braid-a-thon to celebrate when the day rolls around. But feel free to join us. We kind of know how to run Minecraft servers, and we've been doing it for a while, so we're not going anywhere. You could do worse. You could end up on Bad Lion. It's easy to badmouth a server that's literally 10,000 times as popular as yours. Alright, I'm just going to pearl down there. There's lava there. I need lava, so that's where I'm going.
Dang, 6 stacks of ore got me 3 stacks of quartz.
That's not bad. Okay, and I threw one of my buckets away. Whatever. My inventory was full and I didn't realize it. Because I'm smart. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm a stable genius. I went to all the best colleges. Like literally every one of them. I assume... I don't know which portal that is. There's a lot of portals pretty close together. I was going to say I assume it'll be easy to get back to the spawn portal from there, but I was wrong. Oh, hello, little guy. No, nothing. Do you not love me? Oh, I remember this. This was our very first staircase down into the nether from the portal.
Yep. You can still go that way too.
Nostalgia!
Yuppers.
Bum bum bum. Yep, there we are. Somebody's got some cows stored here. Sirloin. Insert oink, sirloin, insert oinks. I get it. It's a pun.
It's very punny. Yep, yep.
It's so punny, I can't stop paffing. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah.
No, you're going the right way to go to the
Really?
spawn portal.
Did I like get completely discombobulated? Because I feel like I didn't go that far away from spawn.
Yeah, you went a little ways, but
Easy.
yeah, that's the right way.
That's all good. Worst case scenario, I'll end up at your base and I'll take the train back.
Yeah, no, you're...
Because I get free tickets for life.
Yes.
We
When
should
you
have
get
like
down the stairs, turn left, and you'll be at the spawn portal.
we should have like a Euro rail system where you can buy tickets. Have lava, will travel. Excellent. Mission accomplished. What is this? Where does this go? No, I thought it was a tunnel to somewhere, but it looks like somebody has a little base built into the wall here.
It's that new kid, can't remember his name right now. It says on one of those signs over by his chest.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
I just like seeing what people are working on. Okay, let's just put up 2 furnaces real quick. Get some sand going.
In this chest right here, there's some more quartz for you. I don't have access to that other chest that you're in.
Okay, you do now.
Awesome.
Balls. Alright. 2 furnaces, 2 stacks of sand should do for now. And we'll park the furnaces back here so they don't get too much in the way. Okay. So Ruben's working on the concrete. The words. The glass is in progress. We got a fairly good amount of quartz. I'm pretty sure we have enough. So what I'll do is I'll start kind of working the interior of the station section here. Okay, so I think this poop. I was gonna say that seems like a fairly obvious choice, but it's not. Let's go with regular quartz blocks on the inside here. Like that. The other side. Is this still not right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's fine. It's all good. Everything is awesome. One minor issue here. We need to power this up differently. And hopefully there's nothing underneath this that's going to get screwed up if I do this. Oh, there is. There's redstone over there. Ugh, crap. All right. Let's see if I can. No, this is all. This is all the way it is for a reason, and I don't want to mess with it because it works, and changing it would make it not work almost certainly. So what we could do is we could put a redstone block underneath this. It's not aesthetically the most pleasing thing ever. But it's also not the end of the world. At least it won't interfere with any other redstone that we have going on. There, problem solved. Then we just slap down 1 block of whatever here. Any old thing will do. And I think both of these sides should be pillars, not regular blocks. Up to at least here. Wait, didn't I just make a bunch more? I did, because I'm smart. Or at least not a complete idiot most of the time. We'll take what we can get most days, I'll be honest with you. I'll settle for not a complete idiot. And then again, we have a problem with this return line here because I kind of want a wall. So I kind of don't want anything to be visible here. Should we, like, block this? Should we do it here? Well, and then it's in front of the window, and I don't really want to do that either. Ah, darn it. Okay. This is the cost of not planning. This is, you know, winging it usually works, but there's always a price to pay. So the only real issue here is we have this glass window here, and I don't want like solid blocks right behind the glass window. So maybe what we'll do is we'll take the entire window and we'll kind of expand it around the corner. Which would mean, well, for one, that's going to mean that I need more quartz. But we're not remotely out yet. And it also means that maybe I don't need this here. I mean, that one I did need. There. But then this would go like that. And since we're there, we might as well just cross over all the way, right? It'll be like the facade for the station section. That's what I'm talking about. This is all going to be very, well, expensive. It's going to take a lot of time to get all the materials together, but so it'll go like that. And then this glass section bothers me. I would kind of like to I think I have an idea. Stately may have an idea. Everybody stand back. I think I have an idea. Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a stately idea. I kinda like it. I think that'll work just fine. Look at that. That looks pretty good, right? I mean, you can still see what's going on back there. I don't have a problem with that. But this does give it kind of an interesting shape. And that I do prefer. Okay, so what's next? I'm going to replace this little section here with slabs. I mean with quartz slabs, specifically. Oh, hello! What brings you to my rainy open-air train station? Maybe I should sleep. Much better. Inventory management, man. I'm telling you. Why do I have a wooden sword? I don't know. But it's in my inventory. And what we'll do is we'll leave an opening on either side so you can easily pop down a minecart and get in. And then here, so these signs need to be replaced. We're going to put a row of quartz blocks, the nice ones. What powder? Oh, solid, definitely solid. Hold on a sec. Just let me double check this. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Chisel quartz. And I don't need too many. Yes, absolutely. I think this solid color looks much nicer for building material for something like this. And should we do stairs at the bottom? I'm thinking the buttons, keeping those on stone will be fine for the purpose of differentiating them. But those stone steps, I'm not too sure about. So let's replace those. Do you prefer powder? Is that what you're saying, Ruben? And maybe we'll use another material, but this is looking good. Let's see how our glass is coming along. Almost done. So we're doing purple. I have lapis on me. So does anybody have a villager grinder I can raid for some poppies?
Yeah, and actually, if there's bone meal anywhere nearby, actually I'm close by. Hold on just a second.
Let's head over to planning and have a quick look. Let's see which one.
I have a lot of bone meal, I think. So we can bone meal those rose bushes, and I have lapis too.
Right, bone meal. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. So we have orange concrete powder and orange concrete. Right. So this is orange concrete, and this is the powder. I didn't realize there was such a difference in lightness. I don't mind the texture. Sorry, what was that?
I prefer the smoother texture.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't mind the texture. I think the texture would look great for like flooring or something. But for the wall of a building like this, I think the smoother is prettier. Hey Crower, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's very quiet today. You should come keep us company.
All right, now we've got 33 rose bushes, and I think Ruben got some more. So.
All right, we should be fine then. So the lobby's starting to look nice. It's pretty stately.
Why would I have not grabbed the lapis? Herp.
I have lapis on me. I have close to a stack in my inventory, so that's fine. And you got all the red we could possibly want. So let's go ahead and get the purple glass going here. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a stack. I think that's probably enough. because of the ratio of glass blocks to glass panes. This right here is over 2 stacks of glass panes. 2.5 exactly, with a few random blocks to spare. Okay, so purple. Let us make things purple. Here, Joker, I'll give you 1.5 stacks, and we can both work different sides. Ruben, were you just throwing something at me? Oh, more rose bushes. Thank you, Ruben. Like lots of rose bushes.
If you
Cool.
screw up, I have silk.
Okay, cool. I'll not break anything if I fail catastrophically. Then. Okay, remember the middle section is going to be a different material, so this is for the corner sections. So, here is an interesting question. Are we going to, like, create a little frame around the lines that are coming out, or is it just going to go straight through the glass? I don't know. Oh, actually, hold on. So, Joker, the last quarter, don't bother. I think we'll use some kind of solid material in the back. Oh, and I'm breaking all this thing that I said I wouldn't break. Because we have these, like, mine carts coming out and a bunch of mechanisms going on back here. Can you break the glass in this panel?
All of this right here?
Yeah. I'm thinking we'll just use purple concrete for the rear section, and we'll build a little...
Yeah, it's updating.
What's that?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I had my push to talk on when I was talking to the wife.
Roger that. I think we'll build little frames around the actual exits, and then we'll fill it in with concrete at the back. Second floor we'll do all around, but here we'll do this. So I guess we could put glass in this section here, and that would be fine. I'm not generally like against being able to see, you know, the redstone and stuff. I kind of think it's neat to be able to see things like the redstone on things like this. It's going to be a little bit chaotic, a little bit uneven. But that is what it is, you know. If I planned stuff, maybe I could have worked around this, but Lord knows that's not going to happen. Not on my watch. And then this should probably end here because there's no reason to continue that wood there. So this little L-shaped thing you can put glass into if you want. And then we await the coming of the Reuben with the orange concrete for the side panels. So just looking at this, it feels like it's not going to be a very big PvP arena. These builds always look huge, and you think they're going to be gigantic, and then you start building them and you realize this isn't that big.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It is. It's very strange. It's just probably the way the human brain works. So what we should do, I think, I don't know what I think just yet. You doing okay, Crower? Just okay? Not great? I mean, you don't have to be doing great. It's all good. Don't feel required. There is no obligation. Let's get started on the second floor, I guess. Just gonna be.
I'm gonna have to bail pretty soon. Adulting starts early in the morning.
No. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do. It just ain't right. Adults shouldn't have to adult. Wait.
I know.
No. Well, not all the time, anyway.
Right?
Right?
Sheesh.
Always with the adulting. It's just not fair.
It's adulterous.
I've always wondered about the etymology of the word adultery.
Right?
It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. Alright, we got nothing coming out of these panels on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and put purple glass in here. I'm okay with being able to see the rails and stuff going on here. And this will look better than trying to do concrete. Do you have any glass left over, Joker, or have you used yours?
I put it in that chest.
Sweet. Alright, I'll grab the remains. Hopefully that'll be enough, otherwise I'll just make a little bit more.
Ruben's got a pretty good system over here in the water to do that concrete.
Where?
He's throwing it.
Over there. I don't see him. I see the concrete.
He's
That's
throwing
weird.
it down with one hand and breaking it with the other.
Check it out.
Pretty quick, it looks like.
Hard at work, man. That's the way we like to see people. Thanks, Ruben, for helping out. Appreciate it. Ruben, he's our man. If he can do it, no one can. There's this line in Aladdin where Jafar gets the lamp and controls the genie, and the genie has to
you were
support
breaking
him.
up. Can you say it again?
There's this line in Aladdin where Jafar gets the lantern, the magic lantern, and controls the genie. So the genie has to like support him, so he does this whole shtick and turns into a cheerleader. And he says, Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great!
Yeah.
I used to love that.
That's hysterical.
This is fine. This looks good. Maybe we'll change the wood on the inside here to stone, and maybe we'll even replace some of this stone with quartz or something else. Hey, Quinn, welcome to the stream. How are you? But the wood definitely doesn't have to be on the inside. And maybe just sticking with the stone is exactly what we do need.
Well, you know, and another thing is that if I need to, I can change the my rail, what it's surrounded by, just up until it goes up the hill over there. To make it look nicer.
Maybe it's a shortish stretch to the end. Maybe we can.
Yeah, it's not that big
do
a deal.
something modern with that or something. Don't worry about that just yet, but that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Cool. This is coming along though.
Yeah, it's gonna be neat.
What up, man? Ruben,
all right,
the
fellas.
orange. Awesome.
Gotta go.
All right, take it easy. Good luck tomorrow. Hang in there.
Thanks.
The day
I'll
is
talk to you guys later.
and pleasant.
Thanks. You too. Talk to
Take
you later.
it easy. All right, let's put some of this orange in. See how it looks. I think this is like the only section that we have that's not irregular in some way. I'm thinking maybe we're going to want to get rid of the horizontal and We can use it to separate the glass, but maybe we'll use... You need to build, please. I already checked earlier. There's no regions here. There should be nothing preventing you from building. So this is kind of an issue, this return line. You need to concrete back. Oh, yeah, you can do the back if you want. Let's see, can I flatten this out? I'm okay with coming in under these blocks, but I don't want to have a weird hole in the wall here just so that you can come up the rails. That's strange. Welcome, Alex the Noob. You've been here before, haven't you? I recognize that name. Let's put one extra powered rail here because we're going around a corner on a slope, and that seems to slow things down a lot. And in theory, no. We need to move it all down one block. And we're going to go ahead and replace this with cobble. Then we should be okay, because the only stone we need is here and here, and that does now fit. Good. Okay, so redstone, redstone, redstone. I mean powered rail, not redstone. Powered rail. Regular rail, regular rail. That should work. We're obviously going to have to do something around here with the dirt to make it a little less ridiculous. You know, this entire road doesn't really have to be here. And the same is true on the other side, I guess. This is completely blind. And this just makes everything a little more spacious. So let's just go with the diagonal here. Oops. Didn't really want to break that one. Put that there. We'll leave the corners in place for now. They might have to go. I haven't quite decided yet. And then at the back here, again, it's the same idea, it's just not indented. So a couple more things here. Ah, poop. Did I break something essential there? I don't think so. I don't think there was anything going on there. It's just that we want pillars here, obviously. Like that. This quartz breaks really quickly. I mean, quartz is not like known as a soft material. Hey Quinn, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Did I just say that? I don't know if I just said that. If I'm repeating myself, I apologize. So this is looking good. I'm liking the way this is going to turn out. I think maybe we'll replace these blocks with the orange material as well. Kind of carry the highlights over. And then back here, I think we'll block it off so that there's just like a too high opening you can go through. But we're gonna have to work the entrances a little bit. I mean, it looks fine from here up until you go over this and look here. It's all just perfectly fine. Okay, I think that's gonna have to do it for today, guys. a little short for today, but it's been very quiet, so I'm going to see about getting some dinner made and maybe on the table just a tiny bit early. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to do some more work on this, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, we'll actually get started on the new floating city mega build thing. We'll start doing some layouts and stuff. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for tuning in, as always. I appreciate your patronage. Remember to consider following me on Twitch, subbing on YouTube, and come play Minecraft with us here at play.1mc3.com. Appreciate it, guys. Take it easy. Peace out.